Okay, here we go. Okay, so different feeding route. I do like monsters that change up feeding routes from time to time. However, ironically enough, I've never gone back in that cave before. Normally there's 2 spotters. I still wouldn't ever go back there per se because it's too easy to find your footprints. Because you're not going to be there at the start. So going towards the caves, good old meaty Goliath here. Okay, so hunters have been down on the ground for 15 seconds now. Looks like that they're still heading towards the beach like before. Looks like the monster's heading further into the cave. Oh no, he's going after these 2 reavers. Oh! I heard something zip by. I don't know if that was the... That might have been Rogue Val, actually, with the poison round. Yeah. There we go. Monster's poisoned. Monster's domed. Good place to fight. The monster is right over here. The monster's not going to be able to climb up there or do anything. Oh, don't enter in here. Don't enter in here. Don't enter in here. Go to the other side. What are you doing? If you enter here, you're going to die because the medic is not going to have line of sight. Why is the medic coming over here? Oh. They lost their engagement. The monster, they should have fought the monster on this cliff right here. Go between this, here, and here. And there we go. There's Griffin with the harpoon. Trying to keep the support safe. Wait for the next leap, and then harpoon. Harpoon now! Nice. Misses the rock throw. But yeah, keep going up and down here, and then going from this ledge over to the other side. You don't want to get pounced here, because he's kind of out of sight. And he's in the corner now. Monster's going to take a good amount of damage, but I don't think that's... the laser got stuck up on the roof. Support still being focused here a lot. Support should have been going up and down this wall or over here. I don't like how the Assault and Trapper started over here because it was a very awkward situation. If they came in early, they wouldn't have been able to get heals. And if they didn't come in, the monster could have gone straight for the support, and there was no damage or support help or Trapper helping. Oh, and then monster getting the person on the low ground. Oh, face full of mines. There we go. Punish the monster. A little bit of damage. Ooh, monster being really greedy here. Rock throw. Dodge left. No. Okay, so monster is going to get another strike, so that health damage was actually worthwhile. You have to be very careful. You can't get knocked into the low ground against a Goliath. He's just going to bully you off of there and into there. You need to go from high ground to high ground or up and down a large vertical cliff. Not all the way to the bottom, of course, but stay near the top. Okay, so here we go. Get the perk. Kill the albino. And evolve right next to the Leviathan. So a possible Tech Sergeant Hank could orbital here, but it doesn't look like the monster is going to care. So 20 seconds should be able to get away. He could go back the way he came. This is an awkward setup because they're all strung out over here, but not over here. This is going to give the monster an easy way out. If he goes this way, monster might just decide to engage anyway, but nope, he sees an easy way out. Nobody over here, and back to the caves. Okay, so he's going to go after the Toxic Hound. Oh, I don't think the Toxic Hound is up yet for another 45 seconds. So yeah, hunters were really spread out. So think of your hunters as a net. So if the monster's down here, you want the net to cover this way. Instead, they were all like this way when the monster was when the monster was down here. And so you want people spread out to close in the noose, not kind of where. Same thing with this. A couple of people need to cut out over here. The medic is the only person who will stop this guy from getting out. But even then, he's not going to likely. Even though he's going to stop for food here, no one's going to be able to get a dome on him because he can just sail away. He could sneak by right now. I'm surprised that Vex didn't hear him. So one of the things I recommend that if you want to get better as a hunter, I 100% think that the best way to get better is invest in a good pair of headphones, not a headset. If a headphone has a microphone attached to it and they share the same coaxial line, it is not good. So all those Turtle Beach crap things that people tote about are horrible. They are not good for sound. They are good for taking your money. Find something that is headset only. Whether you want open ear, closed ear, or whatever. I have a recommendation. You can look at my specs. I swear by the headphones that I use. They're probably the best things under $300, and they're only like $50 most of the time, if that. Okay, so here comes the dome. Monster immediately... Oh, here comes the rock throw. Hits the support. There's the charge off to the low ground, and then the leap. Now, Griffin needs to be a little bit further behind the monster. Being off to the side isn't going to stop his momentum that much. Oh, and support going up. Oh, harpoon, perfect. Because then that prevents the monster from climbing straight up. And there we go, charges right into a lot of those mines. And gets a little bit of damage from the orbital laser. The support is going to go down here, but that's fine. You're never going to have a game where somebody doesn't go down. Ideally, unless the monster's like really, really bad. You just want to make sure that he pays for that support, that strike, with a lot of permanent health damage. Misses the rock throw. Monster is going to run away, does not like the engagement. Nice harpoon by Griffin. If he can keep on a little while longer... Oh, one more harpoon. Oh, just barely around the corner. Might have been able to get a little bit more damage in. 2 strikes on Tech, Hank, and 1 on Griffin. Monster only 2 bars of health. Monster in a commanding position right now, and about ready to evolve to stage 3. So the big thing with the hunters is you don't want to dome the monster or Goliath out in the open. You want lots of verticality. Like, this area is great, because you can go up several places. You can go from this place to this place to this place, hopping from one tall pillar to another, and that's what you want to do against Goliath. Okay, and there we go. Maxed out rock throw, maxed out charge. I like this build. Wait a minute. What's his build? Actually, no. It's Meteor Goliath. I'd max out Fire Breath. Fire Breath is actually really amazing on Meteor. In fact, I'd probably have 3 fire, and then 2 leap, 2 rock, 2 charge. Because Fire Breath is your bread and butter. It's so good for Meteor Goliath. A lot of damage, a lot of range. Poor Sloth. Okay, so here we go. Setting up on the relay. Where is Markov's mines? Okay, I don't like that they're all 3 on one platform. What they should do is they should put them all around this little baseline right here, because there's a lot of foot traffic between fighting in this little area right here. Yeah, so at best, Monster's going to get hit by one mine, and if you're damaged or injured, run towards the mines. There's no reason not to. Makes the monster take... Look at all that damage that he took, even though he went down and was going to go down, there was nothing for it. Make sure you're not putting all the mines in one spot, and you're not putting them in the same spot. Because, especially where combat's going on, because the foot traffic is going to destroy them before they arm, and then second of all, if one goes off, it'll set all of them off. Okay, so here we go. Monster going after the Trapper now. Looking to actually close out the game. Takes a face full of... No, I think the Fire Breath killed that one. A little bit more permanent health damage. Monster is still in a very commanding lead right now. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this mine placement. I might have to do another tutorial on mine placement. And again, I would have liked to watch how many times the Goliath goes around this little area and how often the mines would be better. Oh, Josie's dead. Really got bullied very, very far away. See? He would have gotten hit by another mine here. Again, a lot of foot traffic goes around this little area here. So all of the hunters are back. Remember, if you're going to go down, make sure you're oh, and the monster's going to run away. I feel that orbital is a little on the early side. Personal shield should be up pretty soon. There we go. Yeah, I definitely feel that proper mine placement would have helped a lot more, I think. Okay, so Assault is down. Remember to fight near the Assault, if possible. Yeah, and that's all Val has to do. Val doesn't have to, like, heal, per se. She just stands near him, and he can... Oh, she might have to pop that. Nope, she's not going to just yet. But she's very, very far out of the combat right now. Lot of splash damage happening. Nice harpoon by Griffin. Ended up saving an extra hit from Wibu. Monster going straight after Griffin. Misses. Wild rock throw. Oh, looks like a support or a trapper just went down. And Assault is back up in action. Let's go ahead and see if he starts deploying mines in good places again. Again, the same areas. That's not going to... And they're too close to each other. Oh, Louis got bullied into a wall. Gib, welcome to the herd. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Vex, about to go down here. Will Medic be able to survive for a minute and a half, though? That's the problem. A lot of damage being pumped out. There's the personal shield. That's going to be really good for him. But as soon as that goes down, needs to start getting out of the low ground and start roaching really, really well. Nope, there goes the fire breath. Medic, head towards the mine. And she's going to float like a butterfly. Nope. Misses the rock throw. See, this is what you do. You go up and down like this, because the Goliath has a hard time keeping up with that. Oh, knocked out of the air. Is going to get charged. Hopefully not head towards the beach. The beach is a bad place to be. Goes up in the air. Misses the rock throw. She's going to hover in the air for a little bit. Oh, she popped herself healing. I probably would have waited a little bit. Really good dog. See, if everyone on the team can survive for this long... I mean, granted, she does have a self-heal. Oh, that rock throw. Miss. Nice. Oh, so close. Yep. GG. Good attempt. Good attempts on the medic. But I feel like proper mine placement would have changed that quite a bit more. GG. So really good job with the monster. And with Meteor Goliath, I would probably put at least 2 points, if not 3, almost all the time. Fire Breath really is a lot of damage for Meteor Goliath. Just some food for thought. But you were doing really well. Your focusing was really well. So really good job there. With regards to the hunters, I feel like the Griffin probably could have positioned himself a little bit better. A lot of times you would harpoon from the side, so the monster didn't quite get stopped from a couple of moves. But a lot of the harpoons were on pretty good on point otherwise. The assault, I feel like the mine placement could probably use some work. You definitely don't want to clump up those mines next to each other, because if one goes off, they all go off, and the monster only takes damage for one of them. And another thing is, I definitely would probably put it in a place with more foot traffic. Usually around corners, around the base of things, is actually a little bit better than high up on the ground, especially on that relay, because there isn't any back end for you to fall off of on the other side. Otherwise, yeah, so really good job by Roaching with the medic at the very end. That's pretty much what you want to do against Goliath. You want to hover in the air, you want to go up and down verticality, go from high ground to high ground. Really, really, really good job there as well. I'm trying to think. Support, I feel you use your orbitals a little too often. I feel like that you probably could have done a little bit better job of using the orbital when someone was at half health. And then that way you will be punishing them a little bit more, and also possibly deterring the monster from trying to stay on them. But if you just pop it when they're at 75% health, it's very easy for the monster to just go after somebody else for a few seconds. You want to catch them in the moment when the monster is really focused on somebody, because it's at that point they either take a lot of damage or they don't. Also, if there's a Markov on your team and you're being focused, try to head towards the mines. Even if it's a bad location, at least you're doing 1,000 damage if he takes 2 mines. Towards the end, Tech Sergeant Hank did that, and the monster took 2 full mines straight to the face. Even though he was going to get downed, that's much better than just going down and not doing any extra damage. So if you are being focused, try and go towards your team's deployables. And if you are wounded and the monster's not focused, well, even if the monster is focusing you, try and make the medic's life a little bit easier, and try and pull back to the medic instead of forcing the medic to come after you and possibly get really bad out of position. But otherwise, really good job. Really good job.